Hey guys, this is DatExpl0it. Today I'm going to be talking to you about doxing. I made a little slideshow video thing for it. So, what is doxing by DatExpl0it? Okay, what is doxing? Doxing, DoXing, is from documents. Basically, doxing is documents. You're doing research and you're gathering personal information on someone or about an individual. They acquire this information from public searches and public databases and social media websites like Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, game websites, forums, etc., etc. People also get them from hacking into websites and downloading their databases, and social engineering by just tricking people or conning people into giving them their information. Or for an example, let's say you work at McDonald's, they will have someone call McDonald's trying to gather your information by conning a staff member or a manager, etc., etc. So in small terms, doxing is gathering information about a individual, about a target, public information. So there's legal doxing and then there's illegal doxing, but we'll get into that later. Can I be doxed? Anyone who is 18 or plus is able to be doxed with simple searches on public databases. Seriously. If you're 18 plus, you can go to public websites and just type in your first and last name and your age and maybe the general area that you live in, or the zip code, and you can find public records on you. With these public records, you can get your full and last name, your address, where you your age, your phone number, sometimes even where you work at. And then there are some websites where you pay a membership and you're able to get more information. But if you're under the age of 18, your public records won't be public, because when you're a minor, your records are not public. They are locked or unavailable for you. But that still doesn't mean you can't be doxed. You can be doxed through your parents or another type of family member. Let's say you're 16 but your older sister is 18. They dox your older sister, but you have your sister on Facebook. Bling, they can get your information there. And then if your older sister lives with you, or from your older sister, they can get your mom's or dad's information. They can put two together. They might not be able to get all your information, but they can get your first and last name, and then they can get other information from your parents. So yes, anyone in the world, anyone can be doxed. Doesn't matter who you are, you can be doxed. 18 of age or not 18 of age. Is it legal to dox? Doxing is 100% legal if you're doxing someone who is the age of 18, because their records are public. So that's like looking up a public record. It's illegal to do research. It's legal to Google things. But doxing someone who is under the age of 18 is illegal because their records are not private. So if you're trying to dox someone who is 16, a minor, it's technically considered illegal. Now, posting anyone's information on the websites, forums, etc. without their permission is illegal. Doesn't matter if they're 18 or not. If you were per se to get, let's say, your best friend's information, even though he's your best friend, or not best friend, let's say a bully, you get a bully's information, you post it on websites, forums, everywhere, that is illegal. Doesn't matter if he's 18, doesn't matter if they're 18 or not. If you do not have their permission, it's illegal. So doxing someone under the age of 18 is illegal, and using doxing for blackmailing is illegal. Meaning, if you doxed someone and you said, "Pay me this much money, or this amount of money, or I'm going to blackmail you. I'm going to spam you with things. I'm going to hold this against you." Blackmailing someone or threatening to release their information public is illegal. Why do people dox? People dox sometimes to just make people to get scared. You know, I mean, you're online, you're thinking, you know, No, someone can't do anything. All of a sudden, someone messages you your first and last name, your phone number, where you live, etc., etc. People dox people to blackmail or to gain some type of leverage on them. Let's say someone scammed you and you saying, if you don't refund me or if you don't do this, I'm going to post your information public, or etc. Or people might do it to dox and swat people. Swatting is very illegal. Swatting is basically where you get the person's address and their name, you call their local police department, and you make some excuse saying they're being held hostage, a bomb threat, etc., etc., and basically they send a SWAT team to that address. Now, swatting is very, very illegal, and the majority of people who end up doing it usually get caught sooner or later. Some people just spam people, send pizza to their houses, porn, boxes from FedEx, etc., etc. How do you keep yourself safe? You can go to public database websites and fill out the form telling you that you want your public information removed. It's very easy to do it. All you really need is your first name and your email address, I believe. And this can take up to 24 to 48 hours for your information to be completely removed from the website. You can do a lot of things to keep yourself safe. You can not post it public. You can not have a Facebook. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do, but you are never 100% safe. No matter what, there's always a way to get your information, either from public records or from more of a illegal way, as in like hacking something, social engineering someone. So you can do a lot to keep you safe, but you can never be 100% safe. And that was it. I'm going to show you a little demonstration of what a doxing format may look like. Okay, so here's a simple one. You had the personal information, so you would put their name, the phone number, date of birth, email, pictures, aliases, addresses, zip code, country, IP, ISP name, the host name, social media accounts. A lot of doxers will have some type of format, not necessarily like this. They might have different stuff, like some people might have, a credit card, social security number, tax, and things like that. And then what they do, they would keep records, so they would put, Bob White, Bob White, let's do 9. None of this is valid, I'm just, randomly writing shit. Things like that. So they basically keep records, and then they can post these. Sometimes they post them on anonymous websites. Sometimes they use them for threats, etc., etc. So whatever it is, most of the time, like I said, doxing is legal, but people can use it for illegal purposes. So that is my video on doxing. If you guys have any questions or would like to know more about doxing, please leave a comment or shoot me an email. Thanks, guys. See ya.